morning, everyone. We are here at Trine University where the junior field are getting ready to take on the Fort Wayne Force. I am going to apologize now as the signal in this arena is not very good. So I apologize for that. But we're going to do the best we can on it and continue to film as much as we can on this. If not, just keep posted to my Facebook feed and you'll be able to see updated scores throughout the course of the day. So again, we're here at Trine University where the junior field are getting ready to take on the Fort Wayne Force here at the Thunder Ice Arena in Angola, Indiana. I am going to apologize right now as I may not be talking as much as usual, mostly because I lost my voice after last week's game, so, you know, that was fun.
Sports Access, the network password is Sports Network, capital S, capital N.
Thank you. And again, I'm just going to let you know now, there is a very low signal here in this building, so if the film does cut out, I will do my best to get reconnected, but as of right now, just hang in there with me. We've got 1 minute left to go warm-ups here. And the Ice are going to take on the Fort Wayne Force here at Trine University at the Thunder Ice Arena. I want to give a shout out to a couple of our players that are not able to join us today, especially our own number 88, Kaleb Whitesell. Hope you are doing well, Kaleb. Enjoying your fall break, and hopefully the trip back won't be as eventful for you. All right, 20 seconds left to go, and we're going to get this game started. This game is brought to you today by literally the biggest can of Red Bull I could find at the gas station. 20 ounces, because I needed it today. It was the biggest one I could find. I need like the gallon size. I need to have one of those Camelbacks where I can just continuously a hat with the Red Bulls in it. That would be perfect. All right, here we go. We're getting ready for the face-off. Quint Burgess, he is number 19. He is in at center this morning with Ty Hublar and Finn Smith up top and bottom. On defense starting, we've got number 98, that is Matthew Beaupre. See, I got it right this time. And number 10, Sarah Greener. Hey, Kaleb, thanks for watching today. All right, here we go. And the Force take over that first face-off, but the Fuel are able to get to it. Quite important in the neutral zone, and the Fuel take it away down into the Force's area. Centering pass in front of net. Swinging shot by Beaupre. And Force take it away. Great job by Beaupre here in the center to disrupt that drive. And it pops back out into center ice, and we're going to have offsides by the Force. All right, the Field get that face off. Fleming has it, passes it over to Kleinke, number 12. Centering pass over to Charlie Farb, and the Force pop it out from his stick. Force are going to clear it back to center ice. Mcnary plays it up against the boards, but we're going to have offsides on the Force now. On the Fuel. In for the face-off is going to be Farb with Kleinke and Fleming up top and bottom. On defense right now, we've got McNary and Poole. Farb not able to keep his stick on that puck on that face-off as the Force try and take it away. Great job by McNary to get that puck stopped. Shot on goal by the Force, and they score. With 10 minutes, 58 seconds left to go in the first period, the Force go up 1-0 over the Fuel. All right, in at center is Detamore, with AJ Smith down below, and up top, Owen Seaman. On defense is Poole and McNary. Force win that face-off, but the Fuel recovers, tried to send it across ice, and the Force take it back. Goes into the Fuel zone, across the ice, and Owen Seaman takes it over. The Force player gets tripped up. Owen takes a shot on goal, and it's a save by the Force goalie. Great shot, though, by Owen Seaman, number 15. Face-off coming just to the right of the Force goalie. No worries. Fuel lose that face-off, and the Force are able to take it around, trying to get it cleared from their zone. AJ Smith steps up to make that save. Owen Seaman again passes across to the center, and not able to get it in there, but Beaupre keeps it into play over around the side, and the Force clear it into the center ice. Force kicking it around there. Sarah Greener trying to get him stopped, and pushes him out to the outside of the boards. Centering pass over from the Force, and it's intercepted by the Fuel. Seaman tries to get it out of play, but not able to do that. They're fighting for it up against the side corner over there. Cross ice pass, and it's picked up by AJ Smith. AJ Smith takes it away, gets around ice. Oh, going left and right, takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected by Fort Wayne's goalie. Puck goes around the back side of the net. They play it back around to this side. It's coming up around the boards, and it's going to get stopped over to there on the edge by Poole. Poole tries to get it cleared back in. Not able to do that as the Force kick it back. The Force kick it into play. And it's going to be offsides against the Fort Wayne. 9 minutes, 27 seconds left to go here in this game. Or in this first period. Gee, Merry Christmas. I gotta get my Red Bull to kick in. Quint Burgess in for the face-off with Hublar and Ben Smith up top. On defense is Poole and McNary. Force cleared all the way around to the end there, where it goes back around the backside of Giddings. Force are trying to keep their stick on that puck. Centering pass right in front of the net. Backhand shot, great deflection by Giddings. As the Fuel try and get it cleared from the zone, not able to do that. Force knock it back into play. Pass up across the boards, great job by Ty Hublar to get it out of play, but we're going to come up to icing. 8 minutes, 49 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Force lead the Fuel with a score of 1-0. Dance with me. Turn down for what? No. All right, in for the face-off there is Farb. Farb tries to get it out of the play. Puck's being bounced around left and right in front of Giddings, but they're able to get it up against the side boards. Force end up with it there on the end, and that is great play by Beaupre to get it out of the zone. Force have it around the backside of their goal. Try and clear it back all the way down around the edge there, and it's going to be icing on the Force. minutes, 22 seconds left to go here in the first period. The Force are leading the Fuel with the score of 1-0 here at Trine University at the Thunder Ice Arena. Farb in for that face-off. Farb wins that face-off, sends it back to Greener. Greener takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected by the Force. Again, puck comes around the far side. Greener tries to step up and take it away, and she does. She sends it around the backside over to Kleinke. Kleinke backhand passes, but doesn't make it through traffic, so the Force take it over. Cross-ice pass around the edge there. Great job by Beaupre to keep it out of the hands of the Force. Greener tries to kick it back up, and she does. Kleinke keeps it back to center ice. He's got it. Farb's going to take it away. He gets into the Force zone, but the Force are going to take it back. Force are taking a run from it with Poole and McNary to try and stop him. Great deflection by Giddings, and a great shot by Poole and McNary to get it out of that zone. Smith loses his footing, not able to keep his stick on that puck. That would have been a great shot for him. Come around the side there. They're up against the boards. And the Force are going to clear it out. They've got it at center ice. Up against McNary. McNary tries to stop him, but gets into a big collision with Detamore. AJ Smith has it. He's got it. Or that was Owen Seaman. Backhand passes over to the side there. Not able to get a shot off on goal. Force take it around to the side. Great job by Beaupre to stop that pass. They're trying to get it out of the zone there and finally are able to get it back and forth. Great job by Poole to send it all the way down across using the boards up against the ice or into the Force's zone. Jiminy Christmas, I've got to wake up here. The Force have it now. They're going to go down the way, and we're going to have offsides by the Force. 6 minutes, 33 seconds left to go here in this first period. The Force are leading the Fuel with a score of 1-0. Burgess in for the face-off. He wins that face-off, but the Force are going to take it away. Over there on the side, it looks like we've got Beaupre on defense, trying to get it scrummed up against the boards there for that puck. Centering pass in front of Giddings, but they're able to keep it away from in front of him. Force take it away. Tries to get a shot off on goal, and it hits the crossbar, pops up high into the air, and the Fuel are able to get it cleared from the zone. It's heading back towards the Force's zone, and no icing. Oh, we are going to have icing on that now. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left to go here in the first period. Face-off is going to come all the way back down just to the top of the ice here. Just to the left of goalie Dalton Giddings. Fuel win that face-off, get it over to the side to Burgess. Or I'm sorry, to Kleinke. Kleinke's not able to stop that shot, but it doesn't make its way to the net, so it comes around to the backside behind Giddings. Oh, and the Force are going to try and get a centering pass in front of Giddings. Not able to do so. The puck goes high into the air. Shot on goal by the Force. It's just kind of sticking around there. Giddings doing a great job. Backhanded shot, and it goes high in the air above the head of Dalton Giddings. Up against the board, they're scrumming for it. Kleinke's trying to get it cleared from the zone, and he does. He gets it cleared. He's got Farb up front. Farb and Fleming ready to go. Kleinke goes in. Oh, and he loses control of the puck. Fuel have it. Cross pass ice from Fleming to Beaupre. Fleming takes it in. Shot on goal, and a just wide left of the net. Fleming tries to step up and keep it into play. Of course, trying to get it out of the zone, and they do. Deflected off of the skate of Fleming, so it comes all the way down here. No icing as it comes back. The Fuel are able to clear it out. It's going to come across the way. Oh, the Force lose their footing on it. Oh, but the field aren't able to get to put something together on that. Cross-ice pass from the force. Great stop by Beaupre to keep it in play. AJ Smith chasing after it now. Sarah Greener keeps it in. But the Force are able to take it over. Oh! Whiffed shot on that one. Number 10 is going to whack someone in the face with this stick if he doesn't watch out. Puck gets cleared. It's going to be cleared. No offsides. But great job by Beaupre to clear it again from the zone. Detamore over against the side gets it out into the Force's zone. Force are going to cross-ice pass all the way back into the center. We've got a one-on-one. Greener is there to help deflect. Great job by Giddings to stop that puck. Puck is loose in front of Giddings, and they're scrumming for it there. Great job by Giddings to keep it out of the net. Seaman taking it down the top boards there, and it gets intercepted by the Force. Poole there on the side on defense. Able to get that puck poked out from his stick as it comes around the side. Here comes. Who is that? That was McNary. Just a flip pass over to the side to Finn Smith. And we're going to have icing on the Force. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left to go here. Want to take another time to make a shout out to Chris Falcione, our number 47. Hope you're enjoying your break, guys. It's cold and wet and rainy here, so hopefully everything is better in South Haven. Great job by Poole there to keep that puck in play, but the Force are able to clear it out of the zone. It's going to come all the way back down. We're going to have icing again on the Force. 2 minutes, 34 seconds to go in this first period. The Force are leading the field with a score of 1-0. I'm sorry, I can't see who that was that took the face off. Wheeler fighting for it across the side there. Sarah Greener in on defense there. Oh, she's able to kick it back in. You'll have got to get back out. And they do. They send it back in, and Hublar's going to chase it down around the back side of the net. The Force are going to try and clear it over there to the side. Great job by Greener to keep it in. Tries to flip it over to Finn Smith. Comes around the back side of the net. Come on! Ty Hublar gets laid out behind the back of the net, but apparently that's not a penalty, I guess. Oh, great job by the Fuel. Making sure they weren't able to get that pass out. Quint Burgess, number 19, he's taking a breakaway. He's going down the side there, trying to get away. Oh, and the puck gets just poked out of his stick. He's still trying to fight for it, but the Force take it away as they take it down center ice. Great job by Poole using his foot there to stop that puck. As the puck is here at center ice, great job by McNary to try and send it back over to Burgess. Up against the boards, that's Ty Hublar. Hublar wants revenge, and I don't blame him. That was a cheap shot they took on that one. Shot on goal, and it's deflected by McNary. Another shot. Great job by Poole to keep it away from the front of the net. Oh my goodness! That was an open net for the Force, but not able to put it into the net as the Fuel's defense is just being on fire today. Comes around the edge there. Finn Smith trying to get to it, but the Force keep it into play. Force have it. They're going to try for a centering pass. They do, and it's a drop. Oh, man, it just sneaks in underneath Dalton Giddings. So 2-0 right now with 44 seconds left to go here in this first period. In for the face-off now is Farb with Fleming and Kleinke up top and bottom. Beaupre and Greener on defense. Greener has it, passes it over to Kleinke. Kleinke has it up against the sideboard, sends it into the force zone. Force cleared out to center ice. As it comes around to the edge there, Force are going to take a drive. He digs around Beaupre, getting set in front of net. Greener set in front of net to protect Giddings. She does. Fleming takes it away. Cross ice pass over to Kleinke. Kleinke has the puck, tries to get a shot off, but there's something going on at that spot of the ice. I've seen more kids fall on that section over there. And we're going to have offsides by the Fuel. 8.3 seconds left to go here in this first period. And the Force are leading the Fuel with a score of 2-0. In for the faceoff is Farb. Farb gets that puck, sends it over to Poole. Poole tries to fire it into the Force zone. And the Force send it all the way back. And that is the end of the first period. Yeah. All right. End of the first period. The Force are leading the Fuel with a score of 2-0. Both goals, or first goal, that was a great shot. Second one, it was a huge scrum in front of the net, in front of Giddings. So, either way, Giddings has had some really great saves today. We're seeing a really great, we're seeing a lot better passing today from these guys. Strong passes and a lot better heads-up hockey play from these guys. So, really great improvement from last week to this week. Make sure you join us for our first official home game next week, where we will be at the Carmel Ice Arena, I believe, and we are going to be taking on the Dayton Flyers. So it'll be a lot of fun on that one. Come out and join us. If not, you can still stay socially distant and watch it here on Facebook. Getting ready to start this second period. Again, the Force are leading with a score of 2-0. However, the Fuel are not going to give up without a fight today. This is the first of two games. The second game is still scheduled to start at 11 o'clock. But if there is a change on that, please stay tuned here to Facebook. I will do everything I can to make sure that you guys are updated on the new start time. All right. In for the face-off here to start this second period, it looks like we've got Detamore with Seaman and Kleinke up top and bottom. Poole and McNary on defense. No, I'm sorry, that was not Kleinke, it was AJ Smith. So the Fuel have it here at center ice. They're fighting for it up across the boards. Puck goes across ice, but Poole is able to get it around to the side, tries to send it over to Detamore. Detamore has it. He's got the puck, sends it over to the corner to Seaman. Seaman does a great diving save there to keep it into play. He's got it along the side there. Oh, and Detamore tries to keep it in play, and it just dances on that blue line. All right, the Force have it up against the side there, but they are offsides. Thanks, Owen. We appreciate the support. Are you guys playing anywhere? If you're playing somewhere this weekend, let us know. All right. In for the face-off is Fleming with Hublar and Finn Smith up top and bottom. And we've got Beaupre and Greener on defense. Greener able to send that puck all the way across the ice, and we're going to have icing. No icing come up. All right, no icing. So Beaupre able to keep it in to the Force zone, where he sends it over to Finn Smith. Smith fires a shot off on goal, but is just wide left. Centering pass over to Beaupre. Beaupre tries to get to it. Hublar and the Force trying to get Beaupre a path in to get a shot off, and the Force are going to take it over and go back to center ice. They cross through the neutral zone into the fuel zone, and they're pinned up against the boards over there. Tries to get a shot off on goal, and they do. Great shot by the Force, and it hits just the inside of that post and deflects into the net. So at 10 minutes, 25 seconds left to go here in this second period, the Force are leading the Fuel with a score of 3-0. In for the face-off now is going to be Burgess, with Hublar and Smith up top and bottom. In on defense is still Beaupre and Greener. Great job by Hublar keeping it in. Oh, Finn Smith tries to get it away to the side. He's got it up against the boards. Burgess is going to go in, and the Force, they clear it out of the zone on it. Beaupre sends it over to Greener. Greener's waiting for everyone to clear the zone. They do. She dumps it into the Force's zone. Force are going to try and clear it, but not able to, as Hublar steps up, but it pops back out and around up here against the boards. Come on, Sarah. Kick him. Sorry. Sarah sends it across ice to Smith. Smith has it, fires the shot off on goal, but it is just wide of the net again. Another shot on goal, but not able to make a connection on it. Smith again, centering pass over to Burgess. Gets caught up in traffic as the Force are going to send it all the way down around the edge there. McNary and Poole in on defense, chasing it down as it comes all the way down to the edge there. No icing as it comes back around the back. Did I hear a whistle? Yes, I heard a whistle. Yeah, that was supposed to be an icing call on that. So with 9 minutes, 18 seconds left to go here in this second period, the Force are leading the Fuel with the score of 3-0. But that does not reflect the play of the Fuel. They have been really playing well this morning with their passing and defensive play. Farb in for the face-off now. Greener and Beaupre in on defense. Farb loses that face-off, but Greener's able to step it up and dump it down deep into the Force's zone as it's being chased down by Fleming, but the Force are able to come up with the puck as they come down the ice. Come down center, centering pass across the way there. They're fighting for it up against the boards. Oh my gosh, they lobbed another shot towards Giddings, but it doesn't make it in on that. The Fuel are going to dump it into the Force's zone as it's going to come all the way down around the edge there. Kleinke trying to track it down. Puck up here against this side. Oh. Man, we got Fuel flying all over the place, literally. They're like falling everywhere. And we're going to have icing again by the Force. All right. 8 minutes, 29 seconds left to go. And we're going to take this moment to say thank you to my giant Red Bull for waking me up this morning. All right, and for the face-off now is Farb. Kleinke and Fleming in on offense with Greener and Beaupre still on defense. The Force are going to take it away down to center ice. They try and get it passed around the edge there, and Greener's going to pick it up. Clears it into center as the puck comes down around the way. The Force are going to send it cross ice all the way over to the way there. Beaupre has it, and he's able to send it back to center. Fleming dumps it into the Force's zone, and the Force are able to take it away, but they're fighting for it up against the side boards. That's Beaupre with it, trying not to let him get very far with it. And Farb has it now. He's going to take it across the blue line, sends it deep into the Force's zone, where Kleinke backhand passes over to Fleming. Fleming shot on goal, and it's deflected and a drop and cover by the Force goalie. 7 minutes, 36 seconds left to go here in this second period. The Force are leading the Fuel with a score of 3-0. And on defense now, McNary and Poole with Detamore. Who we got? Detamore, Seaman, and Smith in on offense. McNary has it after Detamore wins that face-off. Detamore sends it back to McNary. McNary tries to shoot, but isn't able to make it through traffic. They got another shot on goal in it. Come on, it's right there. It's right there. They got to just dump it in. AJ Smith tries to get it through there, but not able to do that. Fuel fighting for it along the edge there with the Force. Great job there by Detamore. Or I'm sorry, that was McNary to get it away from the area there. Number 15, Seaman, he's got it taking a drive down the way, but we've got offsides by AJ Smith. All right, and for the face-off right now is Burgess. We got McNary and we've got Poole in on defense. And Ty Hublar here mugging for the camera. All right, McNary sends it into the Force's zone. Force isn't able to stop that puck, so Finn Smith is able to chase it down along the edge there. Hublar's free in front. Smith has just got to get the puck over to him. Backhand shot in, not able to get it through, and Poole's got to get over there to the side to stop it, but the Force are going to get a hold of it. Comes around the edge there. Keep going, keep going. Using the boards there to try and clear the zone. Finn Smith, again, tries to get to it. Poole chasing it down. Sends it up against tries to get a pass over to Hublar. Shot on goal by the Force, and it's deflected by Giddings. Force able to keep it in, but not for long as Finn Smith has control of the puck. Loses control of the puck, and it goes back to the Force. Force are going to try and get through, but it's challenged by Poole. Poole trips him up. Ding! Poole tripped him up as the kid was falling down. He flings a shot on goal, and it goes in the net. That was just crazy. So the Force now go up 4-0 over the Fuel. With 6 minutes, 6 seconds left to go here in this second period. Dang. All right, and for the face-off is Fleming with Kleinke down below, Farb up top. Beaupre has it, tries to send it to center ice. Greener also in on defense right now. Beaupre has it. It's back and forth, but we're going to have offsides by the Force. And for the face-off again, Fleming with Kleinke and... What did I say that was? Farb. Fuel win that face-off. Fleming tries to get it through, but is stopped by the Force. Force driving it down the way. Greener not letting him get very far on that one. Throws something at the net again. Gets caught up against the post. They're scrumming for it behind the net. Force flinging the puck at the net. Not able to make a connection with the net, but they centering pass in front of Giddings. They're just scrumming back and forth back there. It's like a ping pong game. The Force are going to get it over against the far side. Takes a shot from the top of the blue line. Greener tries to get it cleared, but just can't get it out of that zone. Great stop by Greener. Another shot on goal by the Force. Stop by Giddings. Another shot by the Force, but it is stopped by the defense. Pass it forward, pass it forward. Shot on goal, and he goes in! Great job by Charlie Farb, who drove it down the ice and is able to put it in right over the top left shoulder of the Force's goalie. So with 4 minutes, 46 seconds left to go here in this second game, or second period, the Fuel have now put themselves on the board with a score of 1-4. In on the face-off is going to be Detamore with Seaman and Kleinke up top and bottom. And we've got Poole and McNary on defense. McNary's going to step up on that. Tries to send it into the zone. Seaman has control of the puck. He's taking it around this side. He's got Smith in front of him. Ready to go. Smith! Great pass from Seaman over to Smith. Smith's able to deflect it in, and just like that, with 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in this second period, the Fuel have now cut their deficit in half by 2. So it's 2-4 right now. Here we go. Detamore in again on the faceoff with Seaman and AJ Smith up top and bottom. Poole and McNary in on defense. All right. Seaman not able to keep his stick on the puck with that one as Detamore steps up. Detamore's going in. Oh, and it gets popped out by the Force. It comes back around the side there. It's stuck at center ice. Comes around the edge there, and we're going to have... Oh, I thought he called offsides, but he didn't. So they're going to lob it in front of the net. And it gets kicked around the backside. Who do we have there? Oh, great job by Poole to keep it out from in front of Detamore, or in front of Giddings. Fuel are able to clear the zone. Seaman taking it down the ice again. He's looking for a back hit. He's not looking. There's no one there for you to pass to. You can't do that. All right, so they turn it over to the Force as the Force takes it into the Fuel zone. He's got Poole and McNary. Burgess in now on offense as the puck comes into the top. Great job by Beaupre to keep it out from the net. Comes around the edge there, but the Force are able to keep it in play, and the Fuel kick it out all the way down to the Force's zone, and it is going to be icing. 3 minutes, 21 seconds left to go here in this second period, and in the matter of 10 seconds, the Fuel were able to cut their deficit of 4 in half to 2. So we're now sitting at a 4-2 game here in the second period. Plenty of hockey left to go here in this first game. And for the faceoff, we are going to have... Looks like Burgess in for the faceoff. Great job by Greener to kick it out from in front of Giddings as the Force are just trying to get the puck stable, but not able to do that. Great job by Burgess. I'm sorry, that was Beaupre sent it to Burgess. That's what that was. It's kind of hard to see what the names are on that right now. Puck comes it back to center ice as the Force are going to try and put something together on it. They use the boards to send it across the edge there. And that is Beaupre not looking to see who he's passing to, and it gets caught up around the edge there. They send it into the Fuel zone. We're going to have a penalty coming up against... No penalty coming up against the... I guess. No penalty coming up against them. So Ty Hublar trying to get to it, and the Force are going to take it over back around the backside of the net. Pretty positive that was a hooking call, though, against Smith, or against the Force on Smith, but I guess not. Smith has the puck, sends it right in front of the net. He's going to get his own rebound. His own rebound again. Poole's over there on the side there on defense, so they're going to try and see where he can do with it. Great job by Poole to stop him, and he gets the one, goes for the other. Shot on net, shot on goal, and it is deflected by Giddings. Another shot on goal, and it is wide left. Poole sends it around the backside of the net up against the boards. It's going to come all the way down, and it's coming back to center ice where Kleinke's going to get to it, but he passes it back, and it is intercepted by the Force with 1:35 left to go. It is a shot on goal by the Force and a drop and cover by Giddings. 1:29 left to go here in this second period. The Fuel and the Fort Wayne Force are in a battle right now. Fort Wayne has 4, the Fuel have 2. That was Farb in on that face-off. Scrum for the puck in front of the net, and they're able to... Dang, they cannot be scrumming for it in front of the net like that. So the Force are able to dump it in with 1:19 left to go here in the second period. They now go up 5-2 over the Fuel. All right, Farb in again for the face-off. Kleinke down below, Fleming up top. We got Greener and Beaupre in on defense. Force take over and win that face-off. They take it into the fuel zone, but Beaupre is able to take it away on it. Force send it back in, but we're gonna have defense. We're gonna have offsides there by the Force. We've got some very, very, involved parents from the Force sitting right behind me. So. Greener tries to clear it, but it gets caught up on the skate, one of the Force players, so it stays into play. Force again, keeps it into that zone. Fuel trying to get to it up against the side. Oh, great job. Great job on that one. Fuel are gonna try and get to it, and it gets dumped back out again. The Force are gonna go. It's a 1-0. McNary steps up big time to kick that puck out of play. As it comes around the edge there, the Fuel are going to take it around the back side of the net, drive it down the side. Fuel are going for it. That is Farb. Drop passes back to Fleming, and they lose control of the puck again. Turn it over to the Force as it comes all the way back in with 18 seconds left to go here in this second period. 15 seconds left to go here in the second period. Force are me as the signal is not great right now, so just keep hanging in there with me if it keeps dropping. So comes around the side there with 2 seconds left to go here in this game, in this second period, and that is the end of the second period. It is 5-2 right now. The Force are leading the Fuel here at Trine Thunder Arena at Trine University in Angola, Indiana. I really don't know which Force team it is. They've got like 100 different Force teams, Dave. So this is one of our divisional teams, though. So whatever the team was that we played in our division seeding, that's who it was on that. So we are getting ready to start that second period. Our second game will be starting today at 11 o'clock. Hopefully. We'll see how that goes. We did have an early start time on this one here due to scheduling issues on that. So, and again, the signal in this arena is terrible. So you would think with as nice of a place this is that they would actually have, decent Wi-Fi, and they don't. So just hang in there with me. If the feed does drop, it will continue at some point in time. If I lose signal completely, then I'll let you just keep posted onto my Facebook feed for what the final game scores are. But right now we're getting ready to start the third period. Detamore looks like it's going to start off here at center with AJ Smith down below. Owen Seaman up top, Beaupre and Greener in on defense. So the Force are going to come up with that face-off there, but Greener's going to kick it out to center ice. We're going to have offsides by the Force. All right, here we go. Keep an eye on my bag. Sorry, I'm coming up here higher and hopefully I'll be able to have a better internet connection. Burgess has the puck. He has it. He sends it cross ice to Smith. Smith is going to send it shots on goal, and it's deflected by the Force goalie up along the near side boards. Beaupre's going to have it. He sends it, tries to send it back in, and Are we just now officially calling a penalty? What are we doing? Are you kidding me? We're gonna get a call on... We're getting a call on Vin Smith. Whatever. Yeah, by all means, let's start calling penalties now in the third period. Because, you know, why not? Whatever. All right, if you'll have it, turn off the music. We've got like chaos going on right now. Everybody's like Farb in for the face-off. Takes that face-off, goes in. Turn off the music. Jiminy Christmas. Shot on goal, and it's a great save by Giddings. Now I'm remembering why I don't. Yeah. I'm going to keep that one comment to myself here on that one. Farb has the puck. Another shot on goal. Poole gets it up against the board. He's got the Force player pinned up there against this. Comes around the edge there. Centering pass by the Force. Not able to make it through traffic. And a great stop and cover by Giddings. All right, and for the face-off now is Farb. Farb tries to get it out of the zone there. McNary tries to keep it around to the side there. Poole fighting for it around the edge there. Sends it around the backside of the net. As it comes up against the edge there, Force are able to keep it back, keep it into play. Force tries to get a centering shot off, and it gets deflected around the backside of the net. Force is going to have to put it up against the boards. Bottom of the blue line, shot on goal, and it's deflected. What? What was that one? I'm just trying to figure out why all of a sudden they're now deciding to call stuff. Who knows what the heck is going on here with this? The Fuel are shorthanded for the next 50 seconds here now. Shot on goal and great deflection by Giddings. Force are going to keep it in yet again. Greener tries to clear it. Gets it up the side there to Smith, AJ Smith. Again, not able to clear it. Great stop by Greener. Beaupre tries to get it out of the zone. Does. But the Force have got to bring everything back out again. Sends it across ice, but Greener's there to pick it up. She tries to play it up against the boards, and the Force are going to step up. They're going to come in, try and get a shot off. Again, shot on goal, and it's deflected in the air by Giddings. Force are going to take it around again to the edge there. They get it out into center ice. Fuel are going to put some pressure on them to get to it. Finn Smith is back on the ice now. The Fuel are going to go in to play. AJ Smith taking it across the way there. Loses possession of it around the backside of the boards, but the Fuel are going to get a change up here now as it comes all the way down here along the side. Eight minutes, 42 seconds left to go there, and we're going to have a Fuel player on the Force player on the ground. I don't think these kids have realized at this point that the refs are not calling flopping. Shot from the top of the... Oh my gosh! Force are able to get their own rebound. Giddings, I think, thought he had it, and it bounced out, and the Force are able to put it back into play. So 6-2 here now with 8 minutes, 21 seconds left to go here in this game. This is the first of 2 games here at Trine Thunder Arena here against the Fort Wayne Force. Great face-off win by Burgess. Around the side there. Force are going to go back in. Try and drive backhanded shot in, but Fuel are able to get it out from in front of Giddings. Force are going to get it around the bottom of the circle here. Shot on goal, great deflection by Giddings. They send it around the back side of the net, and it's not going to be able to, Force aren't going to be able to keep it into play. Now wait for everyone to clear the zone, which they do, so they take it back in. Along the side there, up against the far boards. They try to dump it out. Fueler going to get to it. Hublar's got it up against the boards. He's going to kick it into play. Loses control, or loses possession of it, I should say. Not loses control, loses possession. Scrum for it up against the far side boards there at center ice. And there are sticks flying everywhere at this point in time. Beaupre steps up, tries to get it out, and he does. He gets it cleared out to center ice. But the Force are able to get to it again. 7 minutes left to go here in this game. Force send it across ice pass. Ben Smith's able to pick, Ben Smith's able to pick it up. Drop pass back to Greener. Greener tries to play it up against the boards to get it back to Smith. Not able to happen as the puck is stuck there, right there on that blue line. They're fighting for it up against the boards. Ben Smith trying to get it out of there. Great job by Smith. Farb takes it. He's going across ice. Got to get back, and Kleinke tries to send it back to him. Farb has it. Farb loses it. Beaupre keeps it into play. Comes around the far side. Force are going to have it. Send it down the way there. It is Beaupre and Greener still on defense as Greener gets it up against the boards there. Tries to clear it out. Gets it up the way to Farb. Farb making a run for it into the zone. Centering pass over to Kleinke, not able to make a connection on it. As the Force are going to take it back out yet again to center ice as they come down the way there. Poole now, defense on the line. McNary sends it all the way down, and it's going to go all the way in for icing. With 5 minutes, 49 seconds left to go here in this game, the Fuel are trailing with a score of 6-2. We are at the Thunder Ice Arena here at Trine University in Angola, Indiana. A very nice place, but terrible Wi-Fi. And that's an official review from me. And for the face-off. Fuel lose that face-off. Shot on goal by the Force. Not sure where that was. That was a quick whistle all of a sudden by the refs, and a nice shout from the sidelines, from the bench. But who is that? I can't see who it is from up high here. Force are going to have it. They're going to take a backhanded shot on goal. Not able to get to that, so the Fuel are going to take over possession. Center ice. That's Seaman. Seaman has it along the top side of the boards. He's driving down the ice. Lobs the puck towards the net. AJ Smith around the side there trying to get to it. Comes around the edge and whacks a player in the face. So Smith is going to get called on a penalty for possibly high sticking into the face of the Force. Everybody back to the benches. Yeah, that was it wasn't intentional. It was just a high stick on the face. So we do have one of the Force players down right now. He took a stick to the face, so hopefully he'll be okay on that one. Doesn't look like there's any blood. Players getting back up off the ice here now. And he's able to skate off on his own pretty well. So good job. Way to go. Way to get it back up there. I'm not sure if the refs are going to call a penalty on this or not. They're having a discussion here at this time. It does not look like a penalty is going to be called, as it was probably more than likely just unintentional. It was unintentionally intentional. Let's say that. Him for the face-off is going to be Detamore with AJ Smith. Looks like Beaupre and Greener still out on defense. Beaupre steps up, fires the puck off, but it doesn't make it through traffic. AJ Smith has it. He takes a shot off on goal and not able to make a connection with the net as it comes around this side there. That is Burgess. Burgess has it. He skates around the side there. Nice quick turnaround on it as he sends the puck around the back side of the net. Centering pass over to the side from Detamore, but gets intercepted by the Fuel. Beaupre tries to keep it into play. Sends it across ice over to the side there, intercepted by the Force. Force are going to take it into the Fuel zone, but the Fuel are able to take it back. Send it up against the edge there. AJ Smith trying to get to it. Quint Burgess able to send it out of the way there. Force have it there at center ice. Send it deep in, or tries to send it deep into the Fuel zone, but it gets deflected off of the stick of Greener. High shot above Giddings. Deflects off the glass as the Field take it in. It is AJ Smith takes a shot on goal and he scores with 4 minutes. 12 seconds left to go here in this game. The Fuel are now back at half deficit with a score of 6-3. The Fuel are not going to give up right now, which is a good thing. We don't want them to give up. We want them to keep fighting hard, playing hard. In for the faceoff is going to be Burgess with Smith down below and Hublar up top. Poole and McNary on defense. Force is going to get to it. McNary steps up on it. Poole stops it with his body on that one. Great job. He sends it up across the boards there. Ooh, fight for it along the side there. McNary again steps up. Poole in front of the net. Tries to get him stopped. Fuel going to stop him again. Not able to let him get a shot off. Pass across the front of the ice there as it goes over to the side. Fuel are able to clear the zone. They take it to center ice. Takes it into the Force's zone. The Force are trying to clear it, and they do. So Poole chasing it down there along the side, looking to see who to pass it to. Passes it over to Burgess, but the puck gets intercepted. Force have it along the edge there. Tries to get a shot off, not able to make a connection as the Fuel try and send it up across the boards. Fuel lose their footing again as the Force are going to send it around the back side of the net there. They've got it along the edge there. McNary to the left. The Fuel get a shot on goal. Great save out of midair by Giddings. With 3 minutes, 13 seconds left to go here in this game, it is 6-3 with the Force leading the Fuel. In for the faceoff is Farb. Farb tries to get it sent out of the way there. Sorry. As it comes around the slide there, Fuel have got to clear the zone. Farb is chasing it down along the edge there. Farb's going after it. It's one-on-one with Farb and the goalie. He backhands it in and it's denied. Tries to get his own deflection on it. Tries to get his own rebound. Fuel trying to get it away. Shoot by Fleming. Not able to get it in, and it's a scrum in front of the net. Fleming again, shot on goal. And another great save by the Force's goalie. .242 left to go here in this game. The Force are currently leading with the score of 6-3. Farb in for the face-off. Beaupre and Greener in on defense. Beaupre trying to fight for it up here against the boards, and the Force send it in deep into the Fuel zone. Greener tries to chase it around the backside of the net there. as it goes to the top of the boards there along the edge. Forster going to keep it in. Shot on goal, and it is lobbed, but doesn't make it through traffic as Greener's going to get it in that top corner. All right, Farb, he's got a way to get away on it. He's taking a run at it. He's got people on his back. Shot on goal, and it goes in! At 2 minutes, 7 seconds left to go here in this game, the Fuel are now down by only 2 with a score of 6-4. Great job by the Fuel. In for the face-off now is Detamore with Seaman up top, AJ Smith down below. On defense is going to be that Beaupre and Poole. I'm sorry. It is McNary and Poole line. McNary sends it up against the boards. Fuel trying to get it back. Detamore tries to get to it as the Force are trying to get a shot in. High lob above the head of Giddings there. And the Fuel are going to take it back and take it down again. If you'll have it, he's taking it for a run. He's into the Force's zone on it. Goes down the way, loses possession of it. Poole's going to step up. Tries to get him stopped along the edge there. The Force stepping across. Oh, and they just thread it right between, but they're offsides. So the face-off is going to come all the way back down here, just to the left of the Force's goalie. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's not. That was dicing. Never mind, not offsides. All right, here we go. Fuel win that face-off, but it's quickly turned over to the Force. The Force trying to get to it. Beaupre sends it around the near side. Smith has it. Farb has the puck. Oh, loses possession of it along the edge there. AJ Smith tries to send it in. Beaupre steps up, sends it into the Force's zone. We've got 1 minute left to go here in this game as it comes up along the edge there. That is Burgess. Burgess making a run for it. Comes around the edge there. Smith tries to get to it, but the puck is around the edge. Force are going to try and clear it out here now. We've got an empty net here. We pulled the goalie on the Force's side, so the Fuel just have to keep it in their zone. Oh, man. Force are going to try and get to it. Burgess now has it. Burgess, they just got to dump it in to the Fuel zone, and here comes Farb. Farb has it. He's going across the way, shot on goal, and it's not going to make a connection with the net. 35 seconds left to go. It's an empty net down here below, but it's not going to make it in there, so it's going to be icing, and it's going to come all the way back down here with 30.6 seconds left to go here in this game. The Fuel are down by 2. We got a timeout being called by the Fuel at this time. Got a timeout being called right now on the ice by the Fuel. So while you might think that 30 seconds left to go, that might not be enough time to get 2 goals in at this point in time. But the Fuel were able to put together 2 goals in less than 10 seconds in that second period today. So it is not out of the realm of possibility here. So some great rallying by the Fuel here today. We're seeing a lot of great improvement from last week's game to this week's game. You know, we're seeing much better passing, much better heads-up hockey playing today. Stronger passes too, which is a great thing. Remember, we're still early in this season, and it's going to be a great year. All right, here we go. Face-off is going to come just to the right of the Force goalie. In for the face-off. Force are going to win that face-off. They're going to dump it into the center ice. Fuel have got to get it back and away. Trying to clear it into the zone. It's going to be offsides by the Fuel. Come on, guys. Play smart. Greener has it. Greener has it. There's 14 seconds left. She dumps it into the Force's zone, and it gets cleared out of the area. It's going to come all the way back down and around the backside of the net with 6 seconds left to go here in this game. All right, I'm gonna come back down to the ice level now at this point. 6 seconds left to go here in this game. The Fuel are trailing with the score of 6-4. We got an open net down here at the end for the Force. That's 5. Shot on goal, and it's deflected wide, and that is the end of the game, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Come back again at 11 o'clock, where the Fuel are going to take on the Force again in Game 2 of this doubleheader day. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope you enjoy.